As folks, welcome to another episode of 4x4 Viewfinder. I'm Adrian Silg, and this is day 2 of the vlog of our lead up to Leeuwenboschfontein 4x4 route. And this is what I'm busy with. Just finished setting up all the cameras and stuff that has to go with. We've also completed most of the packing, so the fridge is sparse, but there's still some stuff that's going to go in there. Food is sorted in the trommels. Toys for the lighty. Yeah, next thing I'm going to make chicken wings. I've got the world famous recipe, and unfortunately I will not be sharing that with you, because why, then it's not a secret. Anyway, so another thing I want to show you, I just got this morning and I'm super chuffed. So Christie's tent and canvas in Diep Rivier, you can go to them and you can make canvas or anything. You can have your tent fixed, you can have, and we had some bags made. I think I spoke about it in yesterday's vlog, and yeah, have a look at this. So the bottom one is a bag for the tent. So the tent we have came with a bag, but it's super tight. You need to perfectly fold up the tent and perfectly put it back. So I just said, no man, you know, if you're going to be overlanding and that stuff, and you want to set up the tent, you don't want to, how can I say, have to every time pack it up perfectly. You want a bag or something that you can just shove it back in, you know, and move on to the next place, take it out quickly, and so on. So I had them make a bag for me, which is more like a balsac, a military balsac. Those who've served will know what that is. And yeah, I'm actually surprised they made it a bit bigger than what I thought they'd make it. And now I can fit the ground sheet in there. I have a stretcher in there. What else? Something else. Oh, and the lightest chair is in there as well. So yeah, it just works. The top one is a bag that I've made for the chairs. So the director's chairs I showed you guys yesterday, that's what this bag is for. And also it's slightly bigger, so yeah, I fit some more stuff in there, some blankets and stuff in there. So basically all that's left is to fit this guy, the jerry can holders, the table, and yeah, all our picnic stuff. And then yeah, these are the max tracks, or let me not call them max tracks, those are recovery tracks. So these are Trail Boss. They are sold by Auto Warehouse, I think. And yeah, they're not the real thing, but I mean, if you're out there, it helps. It's better than having absolutely nothing or just a spade, you know. So with this you can get through. In the places we're going to, there'll be a lot of sand, so definitely we will be making use of these guys. So right, let's go out on the outside now. The wind's blowing, I don't know how the sound will be, but I'll try my best. Right, let's have a look here. Right, so there's the solar panel. Now to the eagle-eyed viewer, you might think that this will slide out. Actually no, it won't. Here the way I've designed it is that this part is very short, so it's perfectly the same width. So what's happening, it's actually pinching it slightly against the top of the roof rack. So, and also here is a lip here, so even if it does come slightly loose, this can't come past this lip. The only way to get it out is to loosen these bolts, and when those bolts are loosened, then this thing can slide out. Alright, so there's that. And then here's my other patent that I've made. So this is how these guys go on. There's a piece of rubber here that makes it squish on. So this is solid. I mean, this isn't going anywhere. Only issue is you need to measure or know exactly how far to put them. But what I'm going to do is I'll be taking some Q-Tex or something, I don't know. I'm going to make a mark so that I know next time, so that I don't have to go and measure or fit the one, measure it up with the recovery track until it fits, and then tighten it, because that is a bit of a schlep, you know. It took about what, 10-15 minutes to put it up as a result of that. So now that I know how far they have to be, I'll make the marking, so in future I can just connect it up and then Bob's your uncle. So yeah, the other thing is you might notice this little setup here. So this washer and this wing nut will keep the recovery tracks in. This guy here is only for theft, because the bolts aren't really that thick enough to be able to, how can I say, put a lock through or something. So basically I've gone and put a lock nut on here. The only purpose for that is to make it take longer to steal it than what you would have thought to, you know, just come and make the wing nuts loose and then go. It will make it longer to steal, or it'll take longer to steal, let's put it that way. So in that time maybe someone notices or something like that, and then yeah. The only thing that I haven't gotten around to do is to make a spade holder. I want to make a spade holder that goes on the back here, easy access, but yeah, that didn't come to fruition. But we don't need it now. We've got the recovery track should something go wrong. But Leeuwenboschfontein isn't that rough unless you are going to do the extreme rough stuff. But even for that you won't need a spade. It's mostly rocky terrain and mountainous terrain and so on. So on the inside, here's that sleeping bag I was talking about, and got a very important refreshments in there. And yeah, so basically these straps that I made for the fridge, I had to cut them because we didn't think to buy shorter straps. From Rope World here by us, they make these straps up, so about 20 bucks a pop or 25 bucks a pop, and 20 bucks for the short one. We just bought the long ones because we want to use these to strap down the equipment and stuff on the roof. So what I did is, because the black ones were also long, I had to cut them. But then I just went back to Rope World and I bought these. So you can buy these guys loose, and these guys, these little buckles, and you just make it up. So the pieces that were extra, I have now made more straps out of, so everything works out nice. I forgot to show you guys yesterday what's on the other side. So this side, I don't know how the light is. Let me just stand this way. So here's a little stove for whatever else needs to go. Here I've got another little stove, open stove for the coffee. Very important. Kettle, it's a 2.5 liter kettle for making hot water for dishes and all that stuff. So here we've got our dish pan. We've got another dish pan, so one for cleaning and one for rinsing. Pots, we got these guys also from Christie's. They've got camping equipment and all those things there as well. So yeah, there's that pot and the pan, and yeah, that's basically that. So another thing also, let me just take this out and show you. So now the purpose of this, guys, for the eggs. Now eggs is a very hectic thing to transport because they break. So we went to Mambo's. Mambo's sell a lot of plastic containers or anything, and this one we found is the perfect length. So what you do is you buy two 18 piece egg trays, and you put them both in here, and they've got enough space inside so that they don't rattle around. So it's tight enough so that they don't rattle around, and also whatever is next to it or presses up against it or whatever doesn't squish the eggs. So yeah, this is the little haven for the eggs, let's call it that. And also, you don't, those plastic containers that you buy, I've seen them before. We have a set, the eggs break in them. Once they get a hard knock, they break eggs, and they don't just break one, they break a few. So the safest way to transport it, and I mean, you know, these people who make the or then has to transport the eggs with those funny, like, what you call that, sponge type thingies, yeah, they know how to transport stuff so it doesn't break. So that container it comes in is the best thing to transport it in. You just need to put it into something hard so that it can prevent anything else from bumping in it or damaging it. So yeah, there's that. Then we've got also from Mambo's, you get these little containers, little spray container sanitizer, and this also we got from Christie's, Tesco. Yeah, folks, so that's about that. I think we sorted now. Tomorrow morning I'll be putting everything up, and I'll do the walk around of the vehicle and show you guys exactly what's happening before we go on the trip. I've got some time in the morning, so then you'll see where everything is headed. So yeah, folks, unfortunately this is the last you'll see of me for this week. Tomorrow I'll do the walk around. I won't have time to edit and put the video up, so I'll be doing the walk around. We'll be doing the campsite review, we'll be doing the 4x4 route, and then overall review of the van with all the equipment, you know, how things have gone and how things have worked out for us and everything, what we will need in the future, what we won't need, and then we'll take it from there. So yeah folks, that's that. I want to leave you with a thought. Me and Lynette have basically started reading the Bible from front to back again. Decided now we're going to start from the beginning and read it straight through. And yeah, it just, everything you read just is so much more powerful for us, especially at this time and point in our lives. We love to get out into nature. We've turned over a new leaf. We've moved on to better pastures, let's put it that way, and it's just amazing. And yeah, just reading that and just understanding how great God is, in the sense of being able to create all of this stuff, everything around us, everything we are, our eyes, our bodies, everything, the plants, the trees, the animals, everything. It just makes you want to go out there and see more of it and see as much of it as you possibly can. And yeah, that's where we're at. So yeah, if you haven't done it, go read Genesis again, especially the 4x4 guys, and just get back to grassroots and understand why we go out there and experience nature the way we do. But yeah folks, have a wonderful day. You'll probably see us again next week, and yeah, until then, happy 4x4ing.